Hello students, welcome to the class, and today we will study about oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Student, the last class we had talked about redox reaction, and this is a part of redox reaction because I told you people that how will you analyze that how the reactions are going on, and I have shown you few ways also. So students, today we will talk about how will you identify in a reaction which one is an oxidizing agent and which one is a reducing agent. Before we proceed, students, I think I should tell you the definition of oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So students, an oxidizing agent is a substance which supplies oxygen. Remember that, okay? Which supplies oxygen. What you have studied in oxidation reaction, which gains oxygen. But here what it is written, supplies oxygen. Remember these things in your mind. You can also define oxidizing agent as an oxidizing agent is a substance which take up or gains hydrogen. Remember, in oxidation reaction we have studied which gains oxygen and releases hydrogen, but here it is opposite. See, they supplies oxygen and gains what? Hydrogen. Next one is, students, reducing agent. What is the definition of reducing agent? A reducing agent is a substance which supplies hydrogen. See, again it is opposite to the reduction reaction which you have studied. What? It gains hydrogen and loses oxygen. See, you can also define it in this way. A reducing agent is a substance which takes up or gains oxygen. So from these two definitions you must have gone across that it is opposite to oxidation and reduction reaction. So I will show you with the help of an example. This is the example in front of you, students. See here, copper oxide. Okay, I have written copper oxide is an oxidizing agent here. Why I have written? Because copper oxide will lose its oxygen. Okay, after losing its oxygen, to whom it will give? It will give oxygen to the hydrogen, and when hydrogen will receive oxygen from copper, it will become reducing agent. It will become reducing agent because it has taken oxygen. What was the definition we have studied? See, a reducing agent is a substance which supplies hydrogen, or a reducing agent is a substance which takes up oxygen. So here hydrogen is taking up oxygen, so it will become a reducing agent. And copper is an oxidizing agent. What we have studied in the definition there, that an oxidizing agent is a substance which takes up or which gains hydrogen, or oxidizing agent is a substance which supplies oxygen. So here copper oxide is supplying oxygen to hydrogen, so it will become an oxidizing agent. Student, oxidizing agent, when copper will lose oxygen to hydrogen, it will become what? It has released oxygen, so it will become reduced. Okay, it will be reduced because it has lost its oxygen, so we will call it as it is reduced. And when this hydrogen will gain oxygen, what has happened? Hydrogen has gained one oxygen, so what we will say? It is oxidized because it is oxidized by one oxygen, because copper has released oxygen, and after releasing copper is reduced, and after gaining oxygen hydrogen is oxidized. I have another example to explain you. See students, here we have methane and oxygen. So here what methane is doing, see, CH4 is methane. So C, carbon is gaining oxygen and loses hydrogen. So when a species will gain oxygen and lose hydrogen, that means gaining oxygen, getting oxidized. So the one which gains oxygen, it is a reducing agent. That means because it is gaining oxygen from some other species, so it is a reducing agent, right? And here you see this oxygen will be gained by this hydrogen to form a water molecule, and hence it is a oxidizing agent because it is helping somebody to get oxidized, right students? So students, from here we got the conclusion that when a species will give oxygen